So we have this new idea for a television series. It's called Yellowjackets. That's a great title. There's a lot of symbolism in that title. It's about this suburban high school girls soccer team who gets stranded in the wilderness and are forced to, live and survive, and they end up resorting to cannibalism, and they kind of form a cult in the woods. The wilderness? Cannibalism? Cults? This sounds awesome! Yeah, we were gonna juxtapose it with their present-day lives about how now they're older and sad. I mean, it kind of dilutes what happens in the past, because, if you see characters from the past in the present, you know that, any of the drama or danger you get them into in the past is moot. I wouldn't focus too heavily on the present. Yeah, we've got some ideas for their present day selves because they're all really, they're older and sad. That's a traumatic experience to go through. It'd be very realistic to be, sad. But I really think we should focus on the true drama of being lost in the woods, forced into cannibalism. Well, as the story progresses, we're actually going to lose the cannibalism aspect and just kind of focusing on how they're in the wilderness and sad. Oh, they lose that. Well, cannibalism is bad. Cannibalism is bad. Don't get me wrong. I just feel like that's the original hook. Well, actually, they're going to make a deal with nature, so nature's going to leave them alone. The characters are going to keep making really bad choices, ones that no longer actually make sense even in a desperation situation. Now they're just kind of being miserable and sad. So I really feel like you're focusing on the wrong part of this story. Well, in the present day, we'll kind of have a mystery going throughout. It's mostly going to be off screen, but they also kind of make you feel bad for thinking it's a mystery because life isn't that interesting. It's actually more just kind of miserable and sad. That's a choice. That would be my choice. Yeah, we were kind of thinking about focusing on the sadness because you know how people really like realistic drama. That kind of sounds like every TV drama. The problem with any of the present day stuff is really nothing is going to ever be as interesting as cannibalistic cult children. Everyone in real life is sad, so they want to watch television shows about people being sad. Characters being sad and bottling stuff and bickering with each other, that's every single TV drama. What we like to do with television is get a really strong hook that's exciting, burn that by the end of season 1, and then just focus on how characters are miserable and sad. Hey, I think the only way to make this idea work is if we just fill it with a lot of A-list talented actors. It's really a one-season idea that we're hoping to drag out over maybe 3 or 4. I think I hate this show now.